Morning, ma'am. Today I am going to say about experiment 5, that is user privileges. That is for user privileges we will give some queries like grant permissions and all. So the main aim of the experiment is administrating user privileges. To learn about administrating user privileges such as creating, locking, unlocking, and adding users to provide authorization using DDL, that is data definition language. So coming to description, there are different commands for using these user privileges. In Oracle, most of the servers will have server role and different roles to improve database, to give security for database, and we will give so many administrative permissions. Database administrator will take care of all these responsibilities. So coming to here, first we will create user. For creating user, we are having a command like a create user, a user name identified by password. We should specify a password because, due to security reasons. So authorization using DCL. So we will use DCL also, not only DDL. So we can use a new user and we can begin new adding privilege to that account by using some commands. There are different grant statements that are very powerful statements like connect role, resource role, DBA role. And for connect role, the command is grant connect to user. And for resource role, grant resource role to user. And for DBA role, we use grant DBA to user. With specified user, we are granting those permissions. So coming to next, there are many any privileges we can grant permissions, like grant any privileges to user. So coming to next, there are grant table spaces. We can specify how much space we can give to that user, that is unlimited table space, or we can specify like some quota 4 meters like that. So we use in commands. So coming to table privileges, we use a select, insert, delete, and drop. And coming to select, we give a command like a grant select on scheme table name to user. Similarly to insert, grant insert on scheme table name to user. Similarly to delete, grant delete on schema table name to user. So to update also, we will use grant update on schema table name to user. So we are having alter usernames, username, account logs like that. So to unlock, we will use alter user username account unlock. Similarly to log, alter user username account log we can give. So deleting user, we can use two commands like drop user username. So without dropping, we use a command drop using drop user without dropping objects. So we are having these type of commands. So coming to first question, we should create username called user1 with password1. So first of all, we should create a user. So I already created a user called user1, but it will give an error. So I will rename it as user11, and password also I will give as password1. So user is created. And next question is assign user space. So we should assign user space. So for assigning user space and roles, for assigning user space and resource space and DBA space, we will give some space, table space. So I gave here as quota 4m on users. So it is altered. And next question is assign user role. We should assign some user roles. So we should assign user roles like create role services. So it gives us roles name service conflicts with another user on role name. So we will give so a role is created. We can create a role in this way. And coming to next question, change the password for user called user1. For user1 we should change a password. So for changing we use alter command, alter user. I renamed it as user11. So it will be altered. So coming to next question, that is fifth. Create user called user2 as system admin. We should create it as system admin. First we should create a user2. User creating user, there is a command called create user username for identified by password. So this is the command. So I am renaming it as 22. So user is created, and we should give a permission, administrative permissions to that user to. So we should grant this command, grant DBA to user. I renamed it as to. So grant is succeeded. So coming to next question, create the following tables from user to customer table, truck table and city table. We should create 3 tables. So I already created. So this is customer table. It is having fields called customer ID, annual revenue and customer type. So I am renaming it as customer 22. So table is created, and coming to next, I should create a table called truck. So I am truck ID and driver name is specified as fields or attributes. So table is created. And coming to next, I should create a table name city. So here the fields are city name and population. So now the table is created, and coming to next question. Authenticate user 1 with appropriate permission in order to delete truck table of user 2. Create table shipment with the attribute shipment customer ID under user 1. So first we will create a table, like create table name. Here we are using under user 1, so user 1 is referred used as reference. So shipment is the table name. So shipment ID and customer ID is given as attributes. So table will be created. Then they asked permissions in order to delete truck table of user 2. So we should drop table. So we should drop table. I renamed it as to. So table is dropped. And next question is, access shipment table from user to check whether it is accessible. Yes or no, justify your answer. So we are giving some grant permissions. So first we will give grant create any table to user one. So I should give at user one. So grant is succeeded. And next is grant resources. Grant connect resources to user one. So it is succeeded. And we should give database administrative permissions also. So it will change like alter user username quota 100 meters on users. So we are altering. So this is the command alter user username quota 100 meters on users. So it is given as output user altered. So coming to next question, that is last question. Make the user one as system DBA. So for database administrator, we will give a command like a grant DBA to that specific user. So we will give it as grant DBA to. I'm giving it for user one. So it will give grant succeeded. So this is the fifth experiment. Thank you.